everybody, welcome back to My Illusion, a bunch of us gamers that friends, people that game that friendly in some sort of way, where we sit then down, pre-stream, literally roasting each other and, well, dealing with mic issues. Hi! We're back. A couple of announcements. First off, we've got an advertisement. Two of them. One for the community itself, another for a project in works. First off, Capsuleers, please join us in New Eden as we have welcomed EVE Online to the D&D to My Illusion community, which will be primarily headed by myself and Doom, who is also a experienced Capsuleer himself. Who, if you ever want to help us rescue his alt from nullsec, feel free to join us. I'm sure he'll be grateful. Other announcement we have tonight is we have a mini source book in development. It's called The Creatures and Beasts, the Beastie Critters of Valara. It is a small source book containing of mostly monster stat blocks for tiny critters and other beasts that everybody just wants something to use. I mean, do you want a mouse or maybe a deer or anything? We're going to have a source book developed and published in the coming months for that one. Will be part of the overall source book for the Wonders and Mysteries of Valara itself. We also have down below, which you can see now on the stream, just down below, says myillusion.co.uk. Go there and check it out. That is where everything is. Our Discord community, our merch store, our Genki browser extension, and also our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. No, Twitch, not Twitter. Links for all of our streams, and yeah. I think that's it. But we have one person who didn't do some of their job last week because they were away. Lona, what's happening over at your end?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just miss me while I was away at the concert? What? What have you done?
Camera, I need to make some changes.
Oh my goodness.
It's because you zoomed all the way in.
Well, we know who the star of the show is now. Honestly, like you know how when you go and see movie posters, you can clearly see who's got the biggest paycheck out of the cast because they take up like all the freaking poster.
So in other words, Lima.
Have a look at the stream just now.
I know.
I need to have
I'm
a word.
watching it.
I'm going to have a word with HR. I really am.
You're gonna have a word with yourself.
Is that when I do this and then just do that casually? Yeah.
If you want to be helpful, there we go. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll have to check this again in the encounter page, because it's a different source.
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Speaking of brain injuries.
Well, technically not brain injuries, like, if that were the case, then, like, at least I would probably have had a nice, like, wee settlement as opposed to being told that I'm, like, fucked in the brain and there's nothing that they can do about it. But you guys know the drill. Go to mssociety.org.uk for more information about multiple sclerosis, the wonderful and mental things that it does to the human body, as well as the fundraising options that are available. But I'd like to put a couple of things out there. Firstly, multiple sclerosis does not reduce a lifespan. Because for some strange reason, people have assumed that I'm going to die young. And I don't know where they've got that from. Alviver, probably. Total, maybe. But me, nah. I intend to outlive the lot of you.
Especially
And
Liv.
a gentle reminder. Why?
Especially Cinder, well, with her motorbike antics.
She's learned now to literally dress for the slide, not the ride. So I think we're good. But yeah. And just a gentle reminder that if you see somebody like that is like using a mobility aid and they suddenly do not need it for like any reason, don't freaking be a dick and assume that they've been faking the whole time. Like, just like don't. I've seen like I don't know whether or not I've gone to the bad part of TikTok where it's nothing but Karens that are just like, where's your disabled parking badge and all that shit, but for fuck's sake, have you not got anything better to do with your time, honest to God?
What did you send him, love?
I didn't send
What?
him anything.
Yeah.
You did send me something. There you go.
What?
I'll share that. Oh, why is it saying me?
Share with the group.
I can't chat in the
I already
Twitch
did.
chat now because my Twitch chat isn't actually working. So let's go to the actual stream. Let's mute that. That's already muted.
But does that mean that we're in control in terms of audience interaction? The DM has nothing to do with this.
Normally, I'm the one that brings the shit up, so yes. To be
That's right.
fair.
I'm going to the actual Discord Twitch page and it's going to pop it there. It's signing on.
To be
Right.
fair.
I'm going to
To be fair.
Streamlabs. Oh god, I can hear myself. Discord, Twitch. There we go. Don't need me hear me twice.
Well, there you go. Yep.
Oh, it's just the spring.
I think it was more of a caption that went alongside it and made them laugh.
Yeah. It's spring now. Actually, speak of spring.
How is it that breaks you, but my joke about the freaking beavers, like, you're just nothing?
I think it's because today's meant to be the spring equinox.
Ah.
That's the thing.
That explains why it took a fucking age for today to end, then.
They were quite fast, actually. But
Oh no, I felt it lasted ages.
I was going to say, don't know if anybody noticed this, but you see yesterday when you smell fresh air, yesterday, did it smell like spring had suddenly actually surfaced yesterday or the day before?
Wouldn't know, I've not been out.
See, I noticed it was probably spring this morning because I sneezed about 10 times in a row, which means hay fever season is coming.
Oh dear.
I was able to leave Kieran's this morning and not fucking freeze to death, so yeah, I'll agree, spring is finally sprung. Not that kind of sprung though, get your heads out of the gutters.
Oh. Let's spring to action tonight.
Yeah, maybe it's the next thing I sent him, but isn't as safe for work.
Ooh. Let's jump into tonight's session of Dungeons & Dragons with Myron Illusion and Doom. He didn't notice. And welcome back. So, last week, Lunar Eclipse made its way to Gehenna, and thank you, Kegzo. You threw me off now. So last week, Lunar Eclipse gathered back in Arcadia and made a plan to head towards Gehenna after destroying the Dark Messenger weapon itself that had stolen the soul of Mantra. Along with some old friends, Mir, Echo, and Tetsu, and with the father of Mantra, Damiantis, joining the remaining party, they returned to the bleak eternity known as Gehenna to head to the Callous Lair up to the Throne of Blood. A bit of a journey. On the way, they met with a merchant who sold Mir a submarine and also dodged a pyroclastic dragon. Too much of my heart attack when he lost the campaign. And then,
Not
to
my
which they arrived at the throne of blood itself, entering what's called the antechamber. And they were immediately confronted with an old antagonist who's been confronting and causing trouble ever since they arrived on Mercador, when they brought one of their friends to them to attempt to kill in front of them. But, well, they did kill, but they also tried to raise them to fight their friends. But they managed to dispatch her and managed to save Andrus. And on occasion, this Malorn, the Harbinger Bhaal, has also played numerous disruptions against the party, and it's now came ahead, trying to protect her master's lair, and with an attempt of banishment from one feisty spellcaster sorcerer, Farron. Malorn is ready and is proceeding to attack the party. So, to which I would like everybody to roll initiatives.
I'm still rolling as Demiantis, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Blood was from somebody's dice. I bloody hope so. It was like the gauntlet of Thanos coming down.
It was this one.
Ah,
Just for
Absolutely.
perspective.
I mean, you're meant to hear dice rolls in a D&D stream, right? So let's go for it.
Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
Damn.
What was that, a loud dice roll?
Why is
Just a bit.
Foundry not working?
So that was a 14.
move my popcorn.
There
up
we
the
go.
road.
To be fair, it was a steel dice on a wooden table. So
Not using a dice tray.
I could, but then it wouldn't have been as loud.
So as you
I wanted to
guys
make sure you could hear it.
are rolling off, we can see Mir, Echo, and Tetsu all vanning off around this side of the building, this antechamber itself, as Malorn remains still. And it says, you fighter will keep an eye out for anybody who comes to attack. So,
Where's Demiantis on the map?
that is right. You don't want
You're welcome.
Thomas. Oh, of course you don't.
Hey, tiny human.
Indeed.
Yeah, because Demiantis is still Super Saiyan on Foundry, right?
Fuck, it should be.
Give me a second, son. I need to find Demiantis.
It
There he
was
is.
on the last map we were on.
That's not how it works.
Do we need a new link or?
No. Go to Gunflap and check the pinned comments.
Oh, that's cool. I'll go.
I can't move
I'm fixing it.
Demiantis.
What do you want?
Also, game is paused, so I won't be able to move it anyway.
Yep. You do have ownership of him, so. Look at y'all measuring.
Of course I need to measure. I'm a spellcaster.
Oh, which way?
And damn right, I'm going to be making use of
That's
what
it.
looks like pillars.
I think Demiantis helped Mantra with training since he can walk 65 feet.
Yeah, that's...
But I don't
Come on, Jack,
think...
pick one.
Yeah, because he's a monk. He can move far.
Yeah.
One of the few things I miss about the monk is how far I can move.
And he doesn't care
Do you
about
ever miss-
poison.
Are you ever tempted to jump back to playing Tetsu or like completely moved on?
So.
We'll have to
I mean,
redo his art
technically, like,
again. I mean, you did do an upgraded version of him, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I've done the goblin version of him.
Yep, he'd
How
be small
do I
but
do
mighty.
How do you do Searing Arc Strike? Is it just a bonus action or what?
Let me just double check.
oh, you talk about the
It's as a first level spell, but he's got no spell slots. So...
use your key points for it. Tells you.
Yeah, Sun Soul. Whenever you, what it does is it allows you to cast Burning Hands as a bonus action, and it's
Cost key.
immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, and you use 2 key points to cast it.
2, okay.
So you punch and then burn.
You can upcast it by spending up to a max of an additional 2 key points to do it instead at level 3. If you want to do that as well, but that's the maximum. Maximum amount of key points is 2. Sorry, 2 plus the additional points. That is equal to half your monk level. So depending on what monk level he is, you can add
17.
half. Okay, then half that, and that's the maximum amount of
8.
key points you can add into it.
Right. Oh yes, nice.
So that would be...
Ooh, 25. Vincent?
You're muted, by the way, Dom.
Collecting initiative rules. Farron?
18 from me.
18. Diminutus?
14.
Alvivor?
16.
20.
20.
And is my pet dragon also around?
If you want to be.
Yep.
And ooh, she's not last or first. Okay, so Nice is up with Van Zandt on deck. So Nice is gonna look towards Farron and just get right past him. Good position there. And she's gonna cast at first level. Guiding Bolt. That's a 19. That does not hit.
Wait, a 19 doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Shit.
And she ducks behind the pillar. Okay, that's her turn. Van Zandt, you're up with Malfoy on deck.
Okay, I'm going to move. The game is paused.
Yep, it's not paused.
Okay, I'm gonna move 10 feet here. Going to cast. Let's see. It's a full action. Going to cast Aura of Vitality on myself
Okay.
as an action. Let's see. And as a nothing, that's it.
That's it?
Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna move a little bit. No, how close am I? Close enough. Ah, okay. That's it. That's me.
That's you. Okay, legendary action. She is going to spend a... Yep, she's going to use Disrupt Life. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. So Jesus.
Do we benefit from a +5 of having a Van's
Nope.
End?
Nope, you're too far away.
Damn it.
Okay,
Barry
this
Mantis
Is
does.
that the anti-snitch?
He does.
This ability, does it cause disease or be poisoned? Is it to do with charm?
Negative.
Okay,
It is
Just-
a flat necrotic damage.
okay. It's just so I know if I had advantage or not.
Well, I'm resistant to necrotic, so that's a plus for me.
This is probably a fail.
34.
$20.
So, success. What do you get, Farron?
Liv got just over double that what I got. That's a 16.
Bill. He's failed. What did you get, Alpha, in total?
21 for total.
Success.
9 for me, but
Fail.
I'm resistant. to
That's fine.
necrotic.
Farron will take full damage, everybody else takes half damage.
Yay!
By the way,
I mean,
before we go
Maintain's
any
got 10
further,
hit points.
did we have a long rest last session?
No.
Short rest.
Right, okay.
35 points of necrotic for those who took half, 17.
Did we have
Yeah,
10 hit
Alpha,
points?
go ahead and give yourself a long rest, because
Yep.
there was a long rest at the end, at the start of the session.
We had 23 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
23?
You said there was a long rest,
Yeah, before you guys went to Gehenna.
so I think he's. Oh no, so I think he's still taking 4 damage. I don't know.
Okay. And how much damage was that, sorry?
14 for half, yeah, 14, no wait, 35, half is,
Okay, 35, because I didn't save.
yeah, so 17 for those who failed, 35 for those who took full damage.
Where is my little pet dragon?
Dead.
Oh dear, so small.
His name should be showing, so I don't know why it is showing.
Yeah, it is, but
Yeah.
so
He's
small.
over here. Right in front of Farron.
Okay, yep, Balfour up. Farron, you are on deck.
Did Malfoy roll?
Malthor goes in the corner and goes flying up as high as he can.
What's his movement?
Would Malfoy have died from the damage after the con save?
Technically, yes.
Okay, he died.
Perp.
It's-
Yeah, he would have definitely died, unfortunately.
Sorry. Sorry, I might have rules, please.
Okay, lair action.
Can you do a leer action directly after a legendary action?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are separate things. Let's see. You hear ahead of you Tetsuo screams, "Someone got past me!" Four cultists appears out of nowhere through the corridor. That you can see Tetsu fighting several of them as they're trying to all pour into the chamber. And that's all their action. Okay. Lorne's turn. So Lorne is holding anti-magic field at the moment, so she can't cast any spells. But what she is going to do is she's going to do divine intervention. Because she is a bona fide cleric who is not 20th level, so you'll be grateful to know. But if she doesn't get the... Let's see what she gets. Oh, that's a 00. Okay, success. She is going to request for a weapon of Bhaal. Blade of Disaster. Give me something better than that. She rolled a 6, by the way, on the divine intervention. Doesn't.
Yeah, I could guess.
Okay, that's that. Her turn. And let's actually move that further away from her, because it's just that, you know, the Blade of Disaster is not being controlled by her. And she's going to summon it right in front of Van Zandt. And it does get 2 attacks against you, Van Zandt. So the first one will be a 21 and a 26.
Yep, that hits.
26 hits, okay. Just as well as not a crit. Is it 5d12 or was it 4d12? I can't remember. DD on has been a bit slow today. It is a 4d12, lucky for you. Van Zandt take 19 points of force damage. Okay, so that is her turn. Next up is Farron with Alva on deck.
I'm just trying to think is what really I can do here. Da-da-dum. Fuck it. That's where I'm gonna end up moving to. Let's just see if it'll work, because I don't remember the radius of anti-magic field. I'm just gonna try cast an Eldritch Blast at that fucker.
Okay. So as you go fire off your first beam, hit something just outside of Milorn's 10 feet radius.
Okay. Bonus action. Right now, there's not exactly a great deal I can do. You know what? Where are you? No, not yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna do Hunger of Hadar using 2 sorcery points to quicken spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim at. So, what's the size of the answers? 20-foot radius.
Where are you dropping it?
That's what I'm trying to work out. I'll drop it from there, so it should. The max distance is like there.
Under there?
One more. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Uh,
Perfect. Concentrating Hunger of Hadar.
okay. Each creature at the start of its turn take 2d6 cold. Any creature at the end of the turn must make a dex saving. Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Alvor, you're up.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna scooch over here. That way I'm not walloping whoever Demiantis with the bows. And I'm gonna take a pop at Malorn with my bow. Can I just clarify, I don't have sneak attack at the moment, do I?
No.
I thought not.
Unless
That's
you
fine.
nominate.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, yeah, I'll go ahead and use Oathbow's Fallacy.
Okay, you now have sneak
and
attack.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and also stack that with Favoured Foe. And that is a... Sure, we'll go away. 23 to hit.
Seconds, double check this out a bit. Favourite folks, this is basically. Try to see what it does.
Yeah, no worries, you do what you gotta do, I'm just counting out my dice.
I'm gonna allow it because Favourite Folk technically isn't a spell, it's a feature. So, yeah, go on.
Excellent, thank you.
Do you have advantage on your attack?
So does a 23 hit?
It does, roll your damage.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so let's see now. 10, 20, 30, 44 piercing damage, if you please.
Nice.
And a second pop with the bow. That is a 24 to hit.
How much?
24 to hit.
24. That hits as well.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so let's see, that should be D8, 1d6 for Favoured Foe, nothing for sneak attack, and 3 for the bow. Okay, 10, 20, not so good this time, 26 piercing damage.
Okay. And your third attack?
Oh yeah, I forgot that I can technically attack 3 times, can't I?
Yep, Gloomstalker.
Yep. One more with the bow. And that's gonna hit, that's a 15.
That misses.
Yeah, that's fine. Now for total, see now. Said that people got past Tetsu, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Toso use his movement and just movement on this one. What? No, why is that moving both of them? Okay, seriously, why is that moving Alvar? Help.
You might have them both selected.
Maybe. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe you've got both selected.
I don't know how though.
Click away onto an empty space and then click on
I
Choose
am.
Total using the square select tokens tool at the top right. Or just click and drag and only select total.
I am. Like, quite literally, I don't know how the hell I've done this, but it's stuck.
Rejoin.
Aye, there we go. And end a total storm.
Okay.
Who's up next in the rotation? Ooh,
So,
pretty.
Demiantis, you're up with Nice on deck.
Okay, so I am going to start off by using Giant Smite.
I'll grow in a second. Oh, Doom.
Oh, you're busy doing the Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah.
Ow!
Beauty is a sound cancelling I use. I don't hear what you're complaining about, so. So yeah, Giant Smite, and then Demiantis is going to move 40 feet to here. Oh, 45, yeah, 40 to here, yeah. And same size. So, going to whack with the staff. First roll, 25 to hit.
Nice.
Hits.
Okay. You'll have to let me know how concentrations go, but that is 16
16.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then
Saves.
second hit. What?
Saves.
Oh, concentration saves. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I forgot to add the extra damage to it because of Giant Smite. So that's an extra 1d6.
Still saves.
So it was 17 bludgeoning, not 16. But yes, attack 2. That's 29 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And $22 bludgeoning.
Saves.
Action surge. And then another whack.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, sorry. What I forgot to say was I'm using my
Flurry of blows.
Is it Crusher? No. Crusher feet, I think
Yep.
it was, to knock it back 5 feet each time hit.
Okay. Can you keep up with
That's
her?
why I moved to this side. Yes.
And then she got knocked back again.
Yeah. Because I'm aiming to get her towards the wall. Well, it's hard to move tall characters. And then, yeah, with the action surge, that's a 31 to hit.
Hits.
And 23 bludgeoning.
Last
Still
show,
saving,
I'm not
yes.
changing it off again. What's your next attack?
I was asking if it was still saving.
That's right, sorry. Saves.
Okay. And next attack is a 19. Is that a crit for Demiantis? Like 19 on dice?
No.
Okay. Damn. I thought I'd check, but I'm pretty sure that hits because that's 19 plus 15, so that's a lot. So that's 34 to hit. I'm guessing it hits.
Yep. Yeah. Probably about on 19.
And 18
18.
bludgeoning. And hitting it into the wall again, so it might take damage from the wall.
Oof. She floats back onto the wall.
And what's is remaining? So sorry, I'm calculating my head. Starting here. Yeah, it has enough movement to go about here.
You still got a bonus action.
Was that not used to do my giant smite, or does that not?
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Apologies.
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Yep, sure. Okay. Anything else?
End my turn.
Okay.
Quite happy with that.
Nah, she can't even use anything because she's still got her shield up. That's, yep. Niece is up. Niece is like, what do we do? We can't get through that field.
Hit it.
With what?
You can turn into an animal.
Okay. Puts her staff on her back. She goes to wild shape. So her wild shape does have limitations because she's not a druid of the moon. Yep, she's going to use her action to transform. She can actually transform into a 1 combat rating creature, so with that in mind, I'm going to not do that. Instead, she is going to wild shape into Chalice. And and she is going to hold an action. So, next up, Van Zandt with Malone on deck.
I'm going to move to here. Whee! Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself. So that's 2d6. 2d6. Oh, so that's 7 healing. I get back 7 heal. And then I'm going to attack. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one, with my Eldritch Blasts. Oh no, that won't work because I. No, I stand still here, doing nothing. That's me.
Okay. Okay, yep. You move and just you're not gonna do anything else.
Nope.
Okay. So it's her turn next. She is going to step up to Demiantis. And she is going to go ahead and make a swing. With her Divine Strike Warhammer, which won't have Divine Strike because it's been disabled by her own thing. But that's a 21 to hit Demiantis.
I guess that hits.
So take 8 points of bludgeoning and 5 points of necrotic. In fact, no necrotic damage at all. Defense tonight is not working.
And that's
Just 7.
A melee attack, yeah?
Yep, so she will take half damage from Giant Smite, I believe.
So
No.
how much damage was it, sorry?
So it's 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning.
And second attack, 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. That is her turn. Firing it up, Alvor on. In fact, before you do anything, Farron, and just before Malorn takes her turn, burst.
The hunger of Hadar killing everything.
Yep. I'm meant to do this on the action. Ray Sickness against you does a 22 hit.
Nope.
Okay, that's his turn.
Yep.
Farron, you're up.
Okay. Of course the fucker moves directly behind the fucking... Oh, no. Bladed Disaster, no.
Oh yeah, shit, she's got Blade Disaster, I completely forgot about that.
Aww.
Go do it.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to go after me there.
So natural 1 and a 27 to hit Alvor.
I beg your pardon.
27 to hit.
Unfortunately, yeah, that does hit.
Take.
Let me just double check something. Silvery Barbs. You choose a different creature.
Can you see? Can you see Ball?
That's what I was about to say. Would it be Ball that is...
It's Ball, 'cause it's Divine Adventure.
Never mind then.
Alvor take 23 points of force damage.
Bloody thing.
Okay, so now it's my turn then.
What you do is a held action. Alvor, 5th level healing word on you from Nice.
Thank you. Nice. How much am I healing for?
Okay, I'll tell you in just a sec. So 17 plus.
Oh, excuse me.
$35 points. 35 hit points.
Thank you.
If she was holding that for you.
That wouldn't work. Legit, the fucking anti-magic field is completely screwing me over. Fuck it, I'll just...
Need to pop it. Need to pop that concentration.
That's what Demiantis was trying. That's why he was punching her against the wall.
I'll
Extra
move...
chance of
Do you know
damage.
what? Farron, hold your turn.
Yep.
Technically, Alvor did pop the aura with that 20 hit.
I
I'm
did.
gonna roll. She got a natural 20. Never mind, she retained that concentration. And the other one.
The amount of times Demiantis beat 20.
Yep, sorry.
Cool. I move there. Bonus action, Misty Step there.
Bonk, right behind you.
I'm gonna try it because it
Disintegrate through
looks
Vanzant.
like it should be able to work. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the cultist.
Go over it.
I'm gonna try.
Roll a single
Did
attack
you
roll.
use Misty Step as a spell?
Yes, but Eldritch Blast is a cantrip. You can cast a spell on a cantrip as well. Okay, that is quite big. 31.
Hits. Burn.
Cool. Fuck. Okay.
No need to roll.
Only got 1 hit point.
I think they have like
Ooh.
1 hit point, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
that's
going
not-
to run because the maximum number of enemies you can have on the field is 50. So I'm not going to have only all with about 50 hit
Fireball?
points each.
Well, that looks about all I can fucking do right now.
You just shoot 2 more at Malorn, just watch them just dissipate when they get closer. Well, anything else?
I can't do anything else
Cool.
because of one particular fucking spell.
Alvor, you're up with Demiantis on deck. Sneak attack available.
Sorry, did you say me?
Yep.
Excellent. So, again on Malorn. Does a 29 hit?
It hits.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so let's see now. 10, 20, 30, 39 piercing
Nice.
damage.
Okay, come on, fucking make it pop.
Do you have to reroll concentration with every
Yes.
attack?
Yep.
again?
Every time Malorn takes damage.
She saves.
Okay.
Just.
And roll again.
Okay.
That is a 28 to hit.
Okay, root damage.
Okay. 10.
10. She'll
21,
save.
22.
Oh, sorry.
I'm rolling my damage, not
Yeah,
my
sorry.
attack. Let me finish my math then.
No,
Don't interrupt the math.
sorry.
10, 21, 22, 28 piercing damage.
28. So 14 to roll. Saves again, just.
13 to charm then.
I don't like my
27.
one.
How much?
27 to hit.
Hits. Maybe we got plus 10 to this attack.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, you get your plus 10 from your Gloomstalker feature.
That's in plus 10 damage.
Plus 1d10.
Excuse me a moment.
Kind of d10 out.
Yep. Okay. So 10. Hold on. 25 piercing damage.
Saves. You need to do 29 or 30 damage there. You're still taking huge chunks of your hit points though.
Wait a minute, if I need 30 damage to pop her concentration, I
You
did that.
No. On that save, because she saved on 18. Sorry, not 18. 14 plus 4, 18.
Okay, because you kind of
have-
insinuated that I'd already hit, like, the what do you
She-
call it, the thing.
Her con save has to be half your damage or higher
Right, okay.
to save. So you hit a lot higher than that. Harder than that.
Right, okay, because when you gave a numerical value, it came across as something else there as well.
I'm guessing burning hands wouldn't work through it.
No. The moment you kind of go. Never works.
Yeah, but he's using chi to cast it instead
Still
of
magic.
spell slots.
Magical. You'll find that Damiantis' magical items are not working right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if this does the trick. Total, charge, and bite. Go for the leg.
Okay.
I mean, Demiantis has been trying to bounce her off the pillar to see if that helps.
Have Toto make an athletics check for me as part of your attack.
Okay, well, that's a 6. Yeah, sorry, that's a 26 to hit.
Okay, but make an
And
athletics.
That is 24.
24, so he successfully jumps and gets a bite and does hit. Roll damage.
Excellent, thank you. So that is unfortunately a 16 for the
16?
piercing damage.
Doesn't matter, that could actually do it. Saves.
Would you mind rolling a strength saving throw as well, please?
$19.
Damn it. And second bite attack. That is a nat 1.
Okay, I was going to say, before you attack with anybody that's going to attack for melee attack, please, would you make it if you need to jump, because she is flying 10 feet in the air.
At this point, like, you clearly, like, y'all forgets the jumping action and just bites thin air. Just like,
Does Demiantis, when he's
No.
so tall just now?
Because he's so tall, he's the same height, so he's punching her in the stomach right now. She is about her height above the ground right now. Damiantis can hit the legs. Alright,
can
mister.
he take his batteries out? He's too hyper.
I know. Okay. Yep, so that's Toto. Next up is... Unless Toto has anything else he wants to do.
No.
Damiantis, what are you doing?
Okay, still going to be trying to break this fucking concentration, I think. So
Theoretically, you can beat the
go
concentration
another-
on a damage of 6 if Malone gets him that one.
Yeah. I'm going to do another pop. So,
Pop.
yep. 17.
Misses.
Doesn't hit, does it?
Nope, she
Yep.
flees away from your fists.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Everyone has advantage.
Perfect.
Nice.
Crushing is in effect for a round.
There we go. And I need another D10 out. I was not prepared.
This could be what breaks it.
Maybe not, but
Well, I have rolled concentration.
Also, Liv, remember, Demiantis can reroll one of the damage dice.
okay.
Because I've been looking
30.
at it, please.
30 points.
Yep. Does the shield does the anti-magic shell still stand?
Gone.
Yes.
Fucking about time.
Okay, and then he's
Save
going
was
to
at
follow
26
this up.
or higher. That's fine, you got it.
Okay. He's going to follow this up with 8th level burning hands.
Okay.
So just double checking, so it can add 1d6 for each level above first. So
An additional 76.
an extra 7. Yep, I'm going to guess I'm going to need my dice tray for this one. That's not enough to roll this on the table. That's
Yeah.
just too many dice. But actually, sorry, I need to see if I hit first. It needs to make a dex saving throw.
It does indeed. 24.
Yeah, it saves.
It still takes half damage though.
Okay. That's about half damage. I'm going to use calculator because I don't do mental maths.
Let's see what I do, pair them up in strength.
I taught you that.
Yeah, you taught me how to use an abacus.
Wow, you guys are all.
43.
How much?
43. So half of that, so 21.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Indeed.
Yeah, Yenzi's turn. I did have an alternative plan if he didn't manage to break the shield, but
Okay. Malone's turn. She is going to do a legendary action to cast a spell.
the same
She
spell again, right?
is- Nope.
I was gonna-
Unless you
I
want
was
her
gonna
to
be
use her 9th
absolute
level
fool.
slot to use it. But no, she's going to cast with 5th level. Where is it? Inflict wounds. And is targeting Vemiantist. And Toto with Reaper.
Counter spell. And I'm doing it at 4th level, so I do need to roll.
15 or higher.
Just casual middle finger to wipe your face there.
Yeah, it's got a bit of sleep there, just from when I was half asleep doing work today.
Yeah, it works.
Cool. What works?
So it's a 19 on the die plus
Yeah.
5.
Cool. She pushes her weapon hand at the total Demiantis, and you see a momentary pulse of dark energy, and all of a sudden she's just like,
Farad is
and
completely.
then she looks at Farron. Says, the next one's for you. She's got her hand out towards you, Farron. But Nice is up with Fans End on deck. Nice is going to move over to the side of the room, and she's going to peek around the corner, and she's surveying those who have been beaten up a little bit. Anybody needing a little bit of healing?
I could do with a wee bit. I've
What's
only
that?
got 12 points of damage though.
Anyone else?
2 hit points. So nothing. It's a scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Means
what?
that we're good for the moment.
Then what Nice will do instead? Guiding bolt. That's a 32 to hit, so it hits.
Doesn't she have advantage because of the curse?
I did do advantage, don't worry. Okay, she does 13 points of radiant damage. And she ducks behind for cover again. That is her. Vandand, you're up. Lone on deck.
I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on her.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to attack her with my sword. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that's 2.
Oh, Alvor. Her narcotic damage ignores resistance, by the way. So
Right,
take
now
a
you
further
tell me.
17 points. Yeah, sorry, I just realised that it's skippable destruction feature.
And the second
Oh.
attack is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
So it's 20. Well, it's 47 damage
For both or one?
for both.
For both, cool.
And that's me. Oh wait, no. Was that a bonus?
You've got no bonus from actions left.
Yeah, that's me. Hexblade's Curse is bonus action. Oh.
Okay. Legendary action. She is going to use one of her actions to cast a spell. Baron, I would like you to make a con save, please. She's going to use a 6th level spell slot and cast harm.
Con save, okay. You work. It works. Like I can tell you for a fact, 12 does not pass.
Yeah, you're doomed.
That's nothing unusual.
It's gonna hurt.
Of course, it's gonna hurt.
You're gonna lose maximum hit points because of the spell.
Oh fuck you.
It's a disease. Don't you have anything against diseases?
No. I'm not a paladin or a monk.
Should have done it.
47 points of
Yeah, should
necrotic
have done it
damage.
against Demiantis.
How much?
47.
Is that how much my max HP is
Yep.
reduced by? You fucking cock.
You counterspelled her.
Of course I'm gonna.
This is a
I mean-
retaliation.
Keep hitting people with spells like that, and then you can do like 2 damage and double the max hit points and insta death.
And this is not a good place to die, I'm going to tell you that right now.
My max HP is 100 minus 47. Cool, so my max HP is 53.
Cool, just good to know.
Ugh.
Ooh! That means you're vulnerable to Divine Word now. Nearly.
I'm vulnerable to a lot of things right now.
Power word kill.
Oh, speaking of.
Shut the fuck up.
She's not got it, she's got gay. Okay. Anything else?
She's got gay?
Gate.
Gate.
Okay, so it is her turn.
Of course.
And she is going to activate her weapon and she's going to go ahead and pummel Demiantis. So that is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And she's going to use Touch of Death. You'll find out.
Is Touch of Death a disease or anything like that?
It adds a flat damage based on her level. So take 10 bludgeoning damage
Ooh, 10.
and 49 necrotic damage.
How much?
49 necrotic.
So 59 total damage.
Yep.
Jesus.
Second attack.
No?
26 to hit.
Yeah, there we go.
Touch of Death
Yeah.
again. That's
Send your ass.
14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 47 points of necrotic.
Can I sentinel?
You can.
Aye.
Demiantis has Sentinel, so
Then
Oh,
it counts.
Oh dear. Cool's like, hit me! Hit me! So, that is her turn. Layer action. Once it past me!
oh, fuck off. Don't get right up next to me, you bastard.
Useless cunt, Eiko.
Shut up, I've already killed like 9 of them!
Still useless.
And he is going to take his turn as part of his lair action. And he is going to target This only gets one chance to do this. Oh, oh, Farron. Con save,
Aye.
please.
Again,
Harm.
is it? Oh, that's a nice number. 17 plus 6.
You save.
Thank
So your
fuck.
maximum hit points is not reduced.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
But I still take the damage. Fuck me.
Yeah, you're still going to take shit tons of damage.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, it's 14d6.
I sensed that Farron.
This is actually higher damage than Malone did. about the same. 46 points of necrotic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But your hit points are not reduced from this one.
That doesn't make a difference when my hit points are at
So you
zero.
take 23 points of damage there.
Hmm?
You saved half
Okay.
damage.
So I'm gonna add the 46 back.
Or just add 23 back.
23.
Concentration save. 2 of them, please, Farron.
That's fine, because that spell is going to go down in a second anyway. There would have been one was a 4 plus 6.
Yeah,
One
burst.
was an 11 plus 6.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
That makes no fucking difference to me.
So it's Malorne's turn next. No, not Malorne's turn. It's Farron's turn.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
It's supposed to be the other way around, but okay.
No, fuck off.
No, Malorne. It's lair action, then Malorne, but we did it the wrong way around.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. So, because I am very much at death's door, fuck it. I'm going high levels. 6th level disintegrate against Malorne, using 3 sorcery points to give her disadvantage. DC is 21.
Nat
So first roll's a nat
20
20.
disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
2 net 20.
Second one was a nat 20. Oh, he's got his phone out to try 4 of his nat 20s.
Good grief.
I was
Okay.
I was prepping legendary resistance.
Fuck it. Silvery Barbs. Reroll.
After I've taken this picture.
I don't give a shit.
If you roll a 20 again,
There you go, Zingun flap. Hands back on the dice tray now. So I reroll both, don't I?
You reroll 1 and you take the lowest roll out of all 3. What did you get this time?
Not too differently.
19 or
It's
so.
different. That's an 18
Overall?
overall.
Cool, it fails.
Perfect.
Let-
Legendary
are you taking-
resistance.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
So as you shoot, she sidesteps. It's like,
Cool.
oh, you've not learnt your lesson. You died now. She's pulling her hand
likely
out
gonna
towards you,
die.
Vern.
I'm likely going to die again, as I used 2 sorcery points again to quicken spell, 7th level disintegrate.
Oh,
You're pulling out the big guns today.
She fucking
Boom,
pissed me.
boom.
She took it all away, 50 fucking max HP away from me. I am pissed.
And before you miss and hit Tetsu.
I just need to hope. I need to hope that it's a shit roll. Because I did have
so
originally.
there's no disadvantage in this one though.
No, there isn't. I can't do 2 meta magics on the one side.
6 legendary resistance. Okay, it misses her again.
Oh, cool. Because even if you with you fucking using that, I can't fucking do reduced damage. Yes, I know, dude. That's all 3 used. Well, from what I think.
That's 2 used.
She used 1 the start of last session.
Shit, she did. Okay, roll
Damage.
damage. She's only got 2.
Oh, fuck yes. Okay.
You used now 2.
She used 1 at the end of last session. She's used 1 from my last counter, my last disintegrate at 6th level. Lima thought he hadn't used the one from the last session.
Yep.
So it turns out Max is 2.
Max is 2.
Oh, I thought you had 3 legendary resistances.
Not always.
Okay, so I did it at 7th level, so it's 13d6. 2, 4, 6, 13. It actually looks semi-decent rolls. Okay, let's get all the same numbers in the same area, so I can just do this easier. Okay. Calculator,
Keep forgetting to use Blade of Disaster on you, Alvar.
Ah, bugger off.
That's a
That's fine.
shame. It's a shame you
How big?
forgot.
Now he gets 5 turns in a row. It's alright. Just whack the motherfucker.
So that's 91 points of damage.
Should have saved that for when she was low health.
I mean, to be fair, that health bar's going to drop a frig ton right now, I'm hoping. See if it just goes down a wee tiny nudge, I'm going to be fucking furious.
It's force damage.
Yeah.
And not a great deal. Many things are resistant to force damage, which was luckily. But
Get
with
anything else?
that, yeah, I'm going to move. I'm moving there.
Bastard.
What? Range?
I'm there. And I'm kind of ducking behind whatever the fuck this is.
The pillar.
Cool. I'm hiding behind the pillar. That's my turn. I've still got like another foot. You know what? That's me done now. So that way, she does not have line of sight on me at all.
You think that's a problem?
I don't care.
She
That's
pulls
what-
the pillar away.
Because she's
That's
going to
what
use
I
her
think.
legendary action to give her ability to cast a spell. Yep, she's going to cast. Oh wait, how do you use this spell again?
That's a dangerous spell. He doesn't know how to use it.
I really hope it's not the spell that I'm thinking of.
Fireball?
No, the one of the spells I'm thinking of is you just need to know the character's name.
Ah.
No, she doesn't
The
have
one you
psychic
use.
attacks. I was going to use symbol, but can't do that. And you're out of range for divine word. Lucky fucker.
But you can always move.
Not on a legendary action.
Oh.
I want to fucking get you for doing that.
Hey, I'm
Doesn't
using
have
my
line of sight
fucking
for
high
that
level
spell either. There we go. Yep. She's going to cast with her legendary action. Nope, can't because it requires an action. Not oh no, one of its other action. Oh, action. There we go. Right, never mind. Never mind. I'll spare you spiritual weapon 9th level.
That's friendly.
I can't get you.
I beat the DM.
Okay, got one. Cloud kill.
Oh! Cloud kill.
I don't remember what the fuck Cloud Kill does.
Right there.
Poison damage or something? Or necrotic damage?
Make a con save, Baron.
Let's use this one.
It's 5th level.
You can do it.
It was looking like a good roll. It looked like it was rolling onto a 17. No, it rolled onto a 3. So that's a 6.
Oh, you know what? Fucking hate your fucking character. He doesn't fucking breathe. No damage. Doesn't matter. No save required. You can just take the damage. You can take the effect. It will not hit you. Okay, that's it. And she thinks she's got you. I know what I'm going to spend my 9th level on. You're gonna really get this. What? You did beat me. Well done. Alpha, you're up. 10 minutes on deck.
Wait, but Cloudkill says creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe.
Oh, does it?
God damn it, Doom.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Roll your save, bitch.
I failed. It was like a. Let me see. It was I was thinking it was 17.
8 or something.
It was a 3 plus 9. So sorry, 3 plus 6. So it's a 9. So yeah, I would have failed.
21 points of poison damage.
Oh. Cool. I'm resistant to it. And to be fair, if I wasn't resistant, I would still be up just by 2 points. Okay. He already has access to our character sheets. It's not as if he doesn't know. Okay, 21, what's that halved? 10?
10. And Lisa's like, ah! Like, Baron!
I'm gonna stay quiet because I don't want the Lord to think I'm alive.
Okay. So,
That one you're gonna just
calendar action
back
over.
the Surveyor on your turn.
So, Alpha, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wallop with the bow. That is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Excellent, thank you. So many fucking ones. 10.
Saves.
Will you stop? Will you stop counting things before I finish freaking mathing? 20. 28 piercing damage.
Just saves on concentration. 14. Call it.
Oh, for 2. That's a 28 to hit.
Sorry, how much? 28?
28 to
Yeah,
hit,
hits.
yes. $33 piercing damage.
Concentration dropped.
Excellent. And last one. That is a dirty 20.
Misses.
Damn it.
You're not very good at hitting your third shot, are you?
Excuse me?
It's 2 out of 3 times you've missed your third shot.
No, actually, that's
You missed it on your first run.
that's the worst thing. Still. And with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and move away from this freaking blade of disaster before I freaking forget. Don't freaking dare. And for Toto, do you want me to roll athletics first?
Yeah, athletics first, so you can jump and see if you can bite a leg.
Right, okay. Big leap, come on, boy. That is a 22 on the athletics.
He jumps up and he does not have disadvantage.
Excellent.
He has advantage, in fact,
Does he? Excellent.
because of crushing.
Okay, so that is 21 to hit.
That just hits.
And that is 16 piercing damage.
Okay.
Would you mind doing your strength saving throw?
$17.
Okay. And second athletics roll, that's a 25. And attack roll, that's 27 to hit.
That hits. What was the athletics check?
So I gave you that first 25.
Yeah, that's sorry. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, and that is that's 20 piercing damage.
20. Nice.
And if you would mind doing your strength saving throw, please.
15.
Yep, that passes. Thank you. That'll be me. How's Duracell?
I don't know.
Oh good, he's finally winding down.
Yep. Okay, anything else, all four?
No, that's me.
Dementis, you're up.
I also had a muted microphone, which would be beneficial here, right? No, Demiantis wouldn't know actually. I was going to say, have we found out what Milan is immune to or not? But
He's not Cobalt Soul.
No, but
But
there's a monk of the Cobalt Soul here.
I also noticed you haven't used Stunning
Yeah.
Strike.
That's what I was asking for, because I was going to start spamming that this turn. So I'm going to go pop with the staff.
Okay. Thunder Lightning Staff, here we come.
Lightning and the thunder,
First
thunder.
hit is 23.
Hits.
Okay. And yeah, I've not actually used the abilities on his staff. But still roll damage. And I'm going to use Stunning Strike, so that's a 19 save. Constitution saving throw. Did you say I can reroll one of these, Tetsu?
Yep,
Crushing.
Tetsu? Yeah, Justin.
that's fine. I know what you meant.
A
21
one
on
on
the
a
save.
D10 gets a reroll because, yeah. Okay, that is 22 bludgeoning.
And saves.
Saves for what?
Stunning Strike.
Yeah, you already said that. That's why I'm confused.
Oh, I didn't know if you heard me.
Okay, just because I hadn't said the damage number and then I said damage and it sounded like a roll and I wasn't sure if you were saying it was a safe free roll. So, okay, that is 23 to hit again.
Hits.
And 18 bludgeoning, and another stunning strike.
$16 on con.
That one fails.
So as he goes in and cracks her, she hits into that. She feels pulse, the energy is going for stunning to hit a nerve, but then she just tilts her head and smiles. Immune.
Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
Partly why I was asking, but then I am going to invoke the Hell Rune. Hong. So as a bonus action, I gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for a minute.
Nice.
She did a couple of attacks at her, so. Just making sure.
That's only resisting the small damage that she did to you.
Yeah, true.
It's still something though.
That's fine. That you?
Yeah.
Legendary action. She's going to use a strike against you with Divine Strike Warhammer.
Okay.
And Touch of Death. 31 a hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage with a natural 1 on the dice.
So that is
And
at 4 bludgeoning then, since
Yep.
it's resistant.
that's for necrotic. That's 10 on top of the Touch of Death. That's 49 points of necrotic.
49,
Points of necrotic.
and it's not disease or poison.
Nope, it's just literally Death Domain Clerics.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? I think that's it actually.
That's Milan's turn, I was going to say.
Not yet. Milan's turn is in a few rounds. So a few turns for her. But in the meantime, we're going to take a break because we will need to get the little one to bed. So we'll see you guys in about 10 past. See you soon.
Enjoy.
See you shortly.
And welcome back, everybody. Just a quick shout out. One thing we didn't actually get a chance to talk about this more at the start of the session, but rest in peace, the brilliant person who did voice for Arachne Legend, Vox Machina, and many other things, including games like Destiny, John Wick, and so on and so forth. Lance Riddick, sleep well. Let's jump back into this fight. Oh yeah, we're heated on. So top of the initiative order, Nice is up. Nice is going to blitz round the corner. And she's going to slap you across the face, Farron.
Uh-huh.
With a 6th level Cure Wounds.
I'll just whisper
Stop
back,
dying.
thank you.
Stop dying.
I'm not trying to.
So take 62 points of healing.
I can't take all of it.
That's fine.
But
She's just going to edge back a little bit.
I'm back up to full.
Phil, would just help.
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Van Zandt with Malone on deck.
I'm gonna cast a Vow of Enmity on our friendly Aesir. And then I'm gonna slap her silly.
What?
Can you
Go
reach?
advantage.
Can
I
you
can
reach
reach.
Van Zandt?
I can reach.
Make an athletics check to see if you have advantage or disadvantage on this attack. Oh no, disadvantage or not.
I didn't have to roll last time. But
Yeah, no, we've got that. That was a bit of an
acrobatics or
oversight.
athletics? Athletics?
Yeah, athletics. You jump up to see if you can do a cut.
12.
12. You do not have advantage on this attack. Did you have advantage previous to that?
The
The
vow.
Vow of Enmity gives me advantage.
So you have no advantage, no disadvantage, and it's a straight roll.
Okay. That's a 24
Basically, you
to hit.
stumbled on your jump.
That hits.
Second hit is 28 to hit.
Hits.
That's 51 damage. That's me.
Okay.
I've taken her out.
So lair action. You hear Mir. Oh fuck.
Oh, I don't like those guys. They're the ones that fucked me up last time.
And they are both going to take their turns. And we'll do the one I've already rolled. Oh, the character sheet shut down for some reason. Come on, there we go. So that was already used harm. But what it is going to do nope, we can't use it on Lorne, but it can do that. He is going to move up to Malorn and cast 5th level Cure Wounds.
And hiding behind something so I can't see if I can see it.
Okay. Heals 35 hit points.
Can I attack that one because it comes in my reach?
No, of course not. If you had a pole arm and bow arm master feat, then yes. So, Crusader's up next. And please tell me he has it. Do you have it? He does.
No, he's not allowed it.
He Misty Steps and flanks Damiantis. Gonna make 2 attacks against Damiantis. And first one is a 19 to hit.
It misses.
Perfect. And then second attack. 22 hit.
That one hits.
So you take 19 bludgeoning damage. And he's going to dump a 4th level Divine Smite.
Oh, that's what. Sorry.
That's 9.
9
Bludgeoning,
bludgeoning damage.
And that's a really bad Divine Smite. That was only 12 radiant damage. And that is his turn. So their action over. Malorn is next. Ladies, Ashes going for you, over.
Oh god.
First attack is a 27 to hit.
Yep.
And a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Take. That's a lot of ones. 13 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay, Malone's going to cast at 9th level. Anti-magic field. Okay, Van Zandt, your aura disappears.
I'm just gonna ask this. Would I be able to pop my head around the corner and just go counterspell?
Not in your position, you have complete cover.
Does it disappear or is it suppressed?
It's gone.
Technically, wouldn't it be suppressed? Because he would still be concentrating on it. It just means it wouldn't be working right now, but he still has the concentration on it.
Is what's first, sorry?
Has
My aura.
Val-
No,
Yeah.
my aura of vitality.
So all spells and magical effects except those created by an artifact or a deity are suppressed within the sphere, can't protrude into it. A slot expended to cast a suppressed spell is consumed. When the effect is suppressed, it does not function. The time it spends active suppresses against its duration. So counts duration. So it is suppressed, but you don't have it active right now. Your aura of protection is also not working. So you have not your +5 to AC. That's how to saving throws.
Aw.
That is her turn. So Farron, you're up with Alvor on deck.
Okay. Don't like that. I'll move there first. Let's go there.
Hill Giant Rune is also deactivated as well, Cinder. Any magical effects?
It's as
Hell Giant Rune?
that's
Yeah.
a feature, not an ability.
It's a magical feature.
Yeah, that's not a spell.
Is it not?
No, it's a feature.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it has to be a spell. Because
Magical
magical items are not spells.
The Hell Rune is a resistance. That one is not a spell or a magical effect. Giant Might is a magical effect, though.
Alright. Magic items meant to travel, spells, or other magical effect.
That's why I'm saying Giant Might is a magical effect. It is not a spell. However, Hell Rune is not a magical effect.
Interesting.
It is a feature. So Demiantis is no longer large,
For now.
I guess, but he was large when he entered before.
Yeah,
so-
we messed up. Well, we'll get there one day. Hey, you're out of reach with the Bhaal Crusader, though. Thankfully, I will not qualify that as an opportunity to attack against Demantis.
Well, it's forced. If you want to talk about it, technicalities, it is classed as forced movement. Then enemy.
Also, does it count when Demiantis isn't fully in the aura when he's
Yes.
large? Because some
Oh,
of
he's
them
got
pulls
one arm
out.
tiny, the other arm hollow, just like. "Ah!" He's like Samatsu from Dragon Ball Super. No, you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck it. Let's go. Telepathic glance against the Crusader. And I'll do it at 4th level.
Cool.
So, Crusader, make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Fail.
Okay, it's 7d6, and he is classed as incapacitated. .26 psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to. Yeah. Would that be, if I move back to the square to the left, would that be half cover from the Crusader?
Also interesting is Crusader's got more than one health.
I know.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh dear.
You mean here or there?
The square to my left.
Are you talking about from? Oh. That's annoying. Are you talking about half cover from Malorn?
No, from the Crusader.
No, no cover
Sunset.
whatsoever.
Okay. Fuck it. Or would it be half cover from Malorn then?
Yes.
Cool. I'll go there then. That's me.
Question: why didn't you go there?
Because technically, the way I'm looking at that is it's a wall.
It's a half area which you can occupy.
Okay. That's why I've not been using those squares.
Now you have
Otherwise,
full
I would've
cover
been.
from Malorn.
Okay, then I'm going right on the corner.
You have no cover from Malorn. It's a
Can I
spherical
stay
area.
there? I want half cover. I still
Alright.
want to be able to see. That's my turn.
Those dastardly kind of spells. Okay.
In fact,
Alpha, you're...
sorry, one. It's just a quick thing. I'm using 5 charges of my hat to use Will of Infinity to gain 2d8 worth of spell slots back. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in total. That's going to be my turn, and so that way I'll just work out what spells I'm
Let me
trying to
guess,
get
you
back.
gave
Well,
yourself a 6 for the 7 of the spell slot back, have you?
I'm probably thinking that, yeah.
Yeah, I thought as much. I wouldn't need a long rest now.
No,
Okay.
I still fucking need a long rest. Fuck off. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. And Alva, you're up.
Okay, you know the drill. Poppity pop with the bow. That is 30 to hit.
Hits.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so... Ten, 20, 30... 42 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and second attack.
Mhm.
That is 29 to hit.
Hits.
Thank you. $20 piercing damage.
Okay.
And last one. That is a 27 to hit.
Hits. Plus 1d10.
There's so many twos. And another 20 piercing damage. And for total, athletics check first. That is 22 to, for the athletics.
That hits.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 18 piercing damage.
18, and that is a 12 to strength.
So that matches the
Save.
Yeah.
How much was the damage, sorry?
18, did
18.
you say?
Cool.
Okay, and second athletics check. That is 23.
Hits.
And to hit, that is 23 again.
Okay.
And 16 piercing damage. And that's me.
Okay. Demantis, you're up.
Okay. I think Demiantis is just going to pop. It was going to use an ability, but that seems to be out of the way. So, was it athletics you said?
Athletics, yeah.
What, acrobatics? Okay.
Athletics, you're jumping up, not jumping down.
It's pretty much the same bonus on both.
Hey, you think he's an athlete?
29.
Okay, yeah, perfect. You jump up, and you get a good shot.
Do I?
Yeah.
So, 23.
Hits.
And he doesn't have the extra plus d6.
Aww.
So, I know, right? $17.
Hold up a second.
Bludgeoning.
You do have your giant smite.
Okay.
Concentration fails. She rolled an 8 against a DC 10.
It's an extra 5 on top of a 17, so 22.
22. Okay.
And then as a second hit, since I'm guessing she's not down yet, guessing he also doesn't need to jump up anymore.
No.
Okay, 32 to hit.
Hits.
$18 bludgeoning.
How do I do this?
Nice.
Awesome.
I want to... This one, because earlier we jumped up quite successfully, so even though she's 10 foot in the air, thinking she's right above everyone and all high and mighty, he's just going to aim for the face and see if he can knock the helmet across the room. Potentially with the face attached.
That's fine.
But
Reminiscent to everybody's heard the strikes that Tetsu sometimes do with his staff himself. You just see doing his twirl and smash, and then comes back around again, and all of a sudden you hear this loud, deafening crack. Everybody in the room literally just turns, and you just see her neck do that, and then you hear a second snap, almost instantaneously, as her wings stop. Just suddenly go limp, and then she starts falling to the ground. And she lands. The helmet doesn't come free, but the head is definitely loose, still attached to the shoulders. You have severed her spine.
okay. And
Suddenly, a shot from behind bursts the Crusader, and Echo makes the... Where's the... Echo takes out that guy. Burst.
I was going to use a bonus action to kill a Crusader.
We got the ball. That's the ball. Tessa comes back and goes, just ow.
I mean, Demiantis has more than a third of his health, but he's a bit hurt.
You look bloody, Demiantis. Something hit you.
What's
You
a
can-
battle of
I'll let you
sharing
fight
a
Ball
little
next
blood?
round. So both of you
Little blood.
pumps you on the breastplate.
Merely a scratch, as you can see. Not like you.
You kind of did not come near her.
I'm standing next to you. Are you blind or something?
Eventually you did.
Yes.
But like a coward.
Well, you're almost half dead, so it doesn't take me too long to kill you entirely, so...
No need to be fighting between ourselves.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure the enemy is still going to be able to try and do that for us.
Probably. As long as Big Boy here doesn't think he's king of the world, because he isn't.
I
Shall
tell
we
you
maybe-
what. How about I test you when we get back?
Why? I know what I'm worth, so...
Alright. Demiantis can sun shield at random just to light up an area.
That's true.
Oh,
Just competing with Van Zandt for light. But yeah, I don't even think he needs to compete.
The Demiantis senses a bit drawn with the blood he can smell and taste off himself. Same as you, Varan. But you all notice this is distinct but permeating scent of dry blood in the area. A really foul scent of dry blood. You look toward your feet and you notice where you've been walking and stepping. You can see strips of shavings and where you've slid around. The ground you literally are standing on is literally flaked with dry blood all over.
Has this been here the whole time?
Mm-hmm. It has.
And as you spot, all of a sudden, these little whistles of energy suddenly disappears, and then down the corridor to the north. The other two beside you, the Crusader and the other one, their spirits seem to be lifted, and then, and all of a sudden, Malorn, a larger,
I'm gonna-
darker one.
I'm casting Disintegrate on her body,
Cool. Shoot it.
and it's going to be my 6th level.
Disintegrated, leaving behind a single gravel and a breastplate. But you see
I'm
the
not-
energy.
Breastplate.
You see this dark energy suddenly again down the corridor.
I'm gonna check the breastplate.
It is a breastplate.
Might be cursed.
Mm-hmm. Don't be touching
It's
it.
definitely got ball all over it.
Any weapons she left behind, or
She left a warhammer on the ground.
a warhammer? Useless for me, but interesting.
Yeah, I when things seem to come back alive around of us, I didn't want Malorn doing that. So yeah, that's why her body got disintegrated.
Yeah, but I think her soul went somewhere. Well,
Um,
if you can call it a soul, what she had.
She could have sworn her soul to Bhaal.
Yeah, probably.
When you die, you do go to your deity. So won't surprise me.
I do have a question. With her being dead, is the Blade of Disaster still hanging over Alvavor's head?
Alvivor. To which, yes, 2 attacks against you.
Oh, fuck off.
I was going to come to that in a second when we come to you, but he decided to bring up sooner than that. That's a
You
22
bloody
to hit.
ass. Sorry?
22.
Yep.
Oh, this is a nasty one. 33 points of force damage. And 32 to hit.
Yep.
That ain't too bad. 25.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing's still attacking.
I'm just going to yell across the mirror. Can you dispel that blade?
Yeah, be useful for a while.
Quickly, please. As I
Dispels.
profusely bleed all over the place.
Gone. Sorry about that, I thought I would go with her. Where did that thing come from?
I have no idea, but it has been relentless. Does anyone have any spare bandages?
You hear this, and you feel a tackle hug against you with a 6th level
Nice.
Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You can let go now.
Nope. Have my heals.
I accept your heals, but can you please ease up? Too tight, can't breathe.
They might
Take
make her into a goblin again.
Yeah, please don't.
Take
I like
44
being
points
where
of
I feel
healing.
height again.
um
Sorry, did
She
you say 40?
looks at Tetsu. Assuming that's who says it.
No, that was honestly coming from Farron because I've already heard the story.
She looks at you, Farron. Can you go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw?
I could. Fuck it. I was going to think of a counter spell, but at this point in time, I don't know we're getting a long rest, so. Not one. We had to jinx it during the break, love.
Yeah.
So yeah, not one.
You're a frog now. Closest 5 thing can I do to a frog? Lucky it's not another spell, because I nearly used it on you. First aider here looking for work.
Van Zandt's gonna try and catch the frog.
Frog is Farron. You're on
Yeah,
lease
I
for
know.
some reason. Wait, why are you over here?
He was moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Doop, 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 doop. Come here, little froggy.
You muted.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to hop away from him.
What's the speed of a frog?
I don't fucking know.
You're
Do
the
you want
one
me to tell
creating
you?
a source book with
Yep,
all
indeed.
this information in it.
You have 15 feet of movement.
Oh, the shameless plug.
I'm gonna catch you.
You can use
That's
bonus
be
action
careful,
dash.
dogs are extra squishy.
Well, you can use action to dash if you wish, or should I say leap?
No.
Okay, make a athletics check, please, Vincent, and make an acrobatics or athletics check. Farron, +1 to athletics, +2 to acrobatics.
He catches me.
$15.
He catches me.
Yep, you're grappled.
Who
Was
is
that
this little
another
froggy?
That was a
gonna
nat
put-
2 on the dice.
I'm gonna put the frog on my head. You're coming with me.
Hopefully it was a toxic frog.
No,
I
that's
will. Yeah, he looks at Damiantis and thinks, well, maybe. I'll let Vincent find that
Don't
out.
care. I'll just stab it real hard. Then, if it's toxic.
Then it turns onto a Farron on your head. Then you'll need to make a strength saving throw before he snaps your neck.
I can do that. Strength. I can handle that. Oh yeah, easily. Ah.
Here's a question. I'm telepathic. Can I still talk to them if I'm talking telepathically as a frog?
You may.
In frog language or normal language?
In
Telepathically.
telepathy.
Yeah, but is it?
Okay, Farron, here's
Every
sorry,
language.
Doom, here's a question for you. See people who are deaf, what language do they speak when they speak to themselves in their own head?
Ha!
Ah.
Sign language.
So,
Obviously just thinking concepts
Oh,
and
dear.
objects. I don't
I
think
mean-
with words.
Oh, fuck.
oh dear. You can't hear us, but so sorry, guys.
We're all going to hell for that one.
I just wasn't expecting that. That came out of fucking nowhere.
Sorry.
I think he's had that in his pocket for a long time.
No.
He's got wet today.
I'm just gonna say to Vanzan because he's really the closest one to me.
Yeah, you're on my head.
And in your heads, you hear. Ask them if we're somehow gonna be able to get like a long rest so we can try and reserve magic and shit. Ribbit.
Okay. So, we're taking a long rest. I decided it.
Famous actually gives you a thumb up on that one. 3-person watch rotation.
Okay, maybe we should sit somewhere in a corner where we know that we're guarded from two sides and enemy can only come from one side.
And then we're surrounded.
Yes. But we can see them coming.
They seal an entrance. And he goes, drop to concentration. Bandstand, strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw.
What's 1/10 Farron's weight in pounds?
Good question. He weighs...
With everything he's carrying.
He weighs 140. Inventory-wise, he had an additional 87.
Okay. Yep, strength saving throw, please, Bandstand.
23.
Fail. You go prone, both of you. Farron, I need to make an acrobatics check. Because you're falling.
What my roll stat
Acrobatics. Fansand, you take
14.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. Farron, you do fail.
Oh.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You just see these going, oh, this walks away. And he begins channeling vines on one of the entranceways.
I'm gonna murder that knee someday.
You put him on your head. No one asked you to do that.
And I raise my middle finger to her. Be useful next fight, please.
I kept 2 people alive.
She was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being the healer like I've always have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not the first time you've saved my life, Jig. That's big, man. Wow.
I'm just grateful that you're not having to resurrect me potentially into a goblin again. You did good.
Well, shit, are you still hurt?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Just a
Okay.
good night's sleep will
She
sort me
slaps
out.
you with another cure wounds, first level.
Ow.
Take no damage.
It feels better, but it still has a lot of force behind it. How many did you say?
only has like 150.
The thing is, every single heal she does has additional 2d8 6 onto it. That is 26 healing points for first level cure wounds.
And all everyone hears in the room is an echo of the slap.
No, sorry. Oh. With a
I use a bonus action to heal myself.
what bonus action?
My aura.
Okay. You just see Vance and
Just
pulse. Oh,
Just because I can.
God, that aura
In
with
fact-
chalice will be actually very powerful.
Wait, that aura thing, is it an area of effect or is it just
Anybody on a
I
bonus action,
decide.
he decides gets a 2d6 heal. Oh no! In Van's case, he always gets 12.
No. Only when my pet is close to me. And
Oh.
it's dead, so.
Oh,
well? If we're somehow going to be able to rest without potentially getting...
Farron. Lisa's walking up to you. Harm?
I'm fine.
No. Your skin's falling off, and I'm sure it's not normal. Just cast greater restoration. No, lesser restoration. removes the disease from you. Your temporary loss of maximum hit points is removed.
I asked you if it was to do with a disease, and you said no.
Oh shit, did I?
Because I get advantage against that shit.
Oh.
Oops.
Beeps.
Because I get advantage against diseases, being poisoned, being charmed, being frightened, avoiding traps.
Do you have legendary resistance while you're at that?
No.
What about
But
legendary actions?
I do have resistance to traps, poison, psychic, and being put to sleep.
I'm immune to diseases, so
Demiantis is resistant to cold and poison and immune to disease and poison. I don't know why poison's on both, but it is.
Poison damage
You're
and
all taking
poison
radiant
effect.
from me.
Poison
I
condition.
can't get any SCDs. Woohoo! Yay for Vanzant.
Why are you not a bard?
Because if he was a bard, he'd be able to still get them.
Take this smart route.
No, he's immune to poison damage and poison effect. He just has 3 ways to be resistant to poison. He's resistant because of rune magic and belt of dwarven kind, but is immune because of purity of body.
Well, I sealed up my entrance. Done. Done. So we'll have one entrance to watch, but still we should still keep watch. Oh.
I don't mind if you want me to watch. I don't necessarily sleep.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky in that way.
Ah, you wished.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, then may as well take advantage.
If we'll do that, why don't you still meditate? Nice can take one watch, and you can take another.
Whatever, I don't mind. I'll still be awake during Nissy's watch anyway, so just means 2 sets of eyes then.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Just since you both meditate.
I'm gonna get my bit roll out.
Yeah, difference is Farron doesn't actually meditate. Most people presume that because he looks like an elf.
And to be fair, if you told them otherwise, it'd be a rather concerning revelation.
Well, to be fair, I've told you guys plenty of fucking times.
Hmm.
But I don't know them for Adam, so no.
Mm-hmm.
So, who wants to nominate for the long rest?
I'd like to say I'll do one.
Good. Roll d20.
Or roll. Oh,
Yep,
shit.
a d20 for random
Fuck.
events.
No, I'm not doing it because last
Too
time
late.
I rolled one, I got the pyroclastic dragon.
You
I thought you
nominated
meant.
yourself.
I thought you meant to do with the watch.
Yeah, for the watch.
Oh, that's good. What am I adding to it?
Nothing.
Fuck, it might not be good then. That's a 19.
Melorn comes back. Hello.
Can't. I've fucking destroyed
No.
her body.
So, whoever degrades on Austral
Oh no.
was not prepared for this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why are you never prepared for anything
So
that we
3
roll?
hours into your long rest. Baron, you first want to notice it, but everybody else starts noticing as well. You hear heavy, very heavy footfalls.
Wait,
These are heavier than a
wait.
giant's.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I hear loud foot. And I'm saying
You
that
hear
into
a
each of their
very
heads.
low humming growl. Almost rock and fire.
Oh, fire giants.
You hear
I'm just like,
sniffing. The heavy, you can actually feel the gusts pulling towards the entrance.
okay, I've said to each of them in their heads, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Shush.
And I'm gonna hide behind one of the pillars.
I'm
You just
getting
see
up
this
now.
large yellow eye with very dark skin, almost rock around it, peek in. This is massive. The eye, Alvor and Vanzand. The eye is not any smaller than a great worm.
Fun.
Don't
Oh,
make
boy.
any sudden movements, Van Zandt.
Baron, who are you next to at the moment? Pick 2 people.
Technically no one, because I said I was running for a pillar.
Who did you run to? Which side
Who
did
did
you
I
run
go-
to? Not everybody's in
to
a
the
place
le-
right
To the
now.
left.
Pick
to the
2
left.
people. Pick 2 people that you've ran next to.
Van Zandt and Total.
Vanzand and Toto, okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Anybody else running and ducking?
Yeah, I'll duck behind the pillar.
Who are you with, Alvor? Pick 2 people.
Next to Nice, apparently.
And who else?
And, let's see. You know what? Mantra.
Mantra's not here.
Ah. In that case,
Demiantis?
Demiantis then.
Okay. Mir has Tetsu and Echo. Okay. That makes things a bit easier.
I was going to say
Yeah,
Toto and me.
My aura is
Oh,
gone.
Yep, indeed. So Tetsu and Mir and Echo at the north side. Fansan, Farron, and Toto are on the left side. Nice, Demiantis, and Alvaro on the right. And all of a sudden, the gate, the entranceway that's been vined up by Nice, all of a sudden, a big, huge claw with huge talons. And he says, you hear Mir says, "We need to leave now." And he and Echo and Tetsu head north, pass through the barrier that they had. And then all of a sudden you see this steaming hot magmatic breath follow Mir, Tetsu, and Echo as you see a pyroclastic dragon's face stick through the entranceway and breath weapons into their direction. Do you guys flee in your directions or not?
Why did I have to roll a
You rolled
fucking
a fucking
pyroclastic again?
dangerous encounter. You can fight it if you want to, but
I'll run for the door, but before it came in, I did say I was trying to hide, so I did roll a stealth. Do you want that or disregard
up
it?
to you. It can't do anything just now.
I did roll in total an unnatural 20. I am also behind, hopefully, total cover.
You did do a perception check, by the way, and that perception was a. I can't see the perception. Oh, okay, there we go. 32. You see the eyes suddenly look at you, Farron.
I'm behind all cover.
You're hiding doesn't mean he can't sense you. He can smell you. Total's heading down the corridor, by the way, to the west. So's
With
Nice and
Vanzant.
Demiantis is heading down the corridor.
I'm
Good.
running.
You running as well, Vanzant?
I'll
Yep.
follow Vanzant.
Yep. Okay. Alva, you following Nice and Mir? No, Nice
Yeah,
and
I'm running.
Demiantis. Perfect. Guess what, guys? We're splitting the party.
Oh god.
Son of a bitch.
I can't believe you guys actually forced this version of the dungeon. Great.
Who
No
am I
need to
with?
retune every encounter.
Me and Toto.
Yeah, Toto can snap them down. That's good.
Okay.
Yes, the two people Toto does not listen to is us.
So bad.
So,
Hopefully he'll be a good boy for
thankfully
you.
you guys didn't go in 3 different directions. I'm going to have to explain 2 as we go. Pick one of you between the pair. Roll initiative for me.
Toto. That was first.
Just do initiative between players because I want to see who we're going to start with first. I'm going to spend half an hour with one, and I'm going to spend half an hour with the other team.
I'll roll. That's. Oh, yay, nat 20.
For a total of.
Total of initiative 26.
6. Who's rolling initiative on Damiantis / Alvar side?
Hmm?
Who's rolling initiative for you guys? Let's see who's going to do the first part of the journey here on their own.
Yeah, I'll roll it.
Okay.
That is 19. Sorry, 13 plus 9, so that is 22.
22. Okay. So we'll come to you in a bit. We're going to focus on the journey of Toto, Vanzand, and Farron.
So we're 3, and the rest is in the other party.
Toto's running. He's leading you down this corridor. Oh, yes. Farron, this is a perfect side for you to be on because this is going to bring you back to things. As you head down this corridor, you see hanging manacles everywhere.
Oh, fuck off.
Farron?
Toto stops and is sniffing around.
Yes.
Toto, what's happening? Why are you stopping?
Give me a perception check, Vanzand, with your sense of smell. You can do it as well, Farron, if you wish.
Perception. Perception. 6.
You don't smell anything.
22.
Farron, you smell something quite peculiar. It's a sickly smell, but it has a weird twinge or tang towards it. And then your hearing kicks in, you hear bubbling.
Bubbling.
Uh-huh.
Toto. What are you chasing, boy?
Oh.
Hmm.
His ears is down at the moment, and his tail's down.
Farron, can you speak to Toto here? Because
I just double check something. Okay. It says creature doesn't. I don't know if this would work, but I'll happily use my free casting of it. Detect thoughts.
Okay, so you only get surface thoughts mostly with the detect thoughts itself, and Toto isn't exactly going to resist you because he knows who you are, even though he'd be quite bewildered by it. Fear and more concern. Alvor seems to come up a lot.
I'll just say you'll be fine. We'll get you back to her.
shakes his head.
Where are we still in a corridor, or did we
You're still in
make
the
it?
corridor, but there is several rooms off to the sides, manacles, pools of. Notice with your perception as well. This to the side is a rib cage with mostly some rotten flesh inside it, but there's green bile spilling from it.
I'm gonna tell Toto, don't eat.
He's not even willingly going near that right now.
What I would have been doing with the detect thoughts, though, is not necessarily focusing on one. There is a part of the spell that allows me to detect the presence of thinking creatures that I don't see, that
What's
is
the-
within 30 foot of me.
What's the intelligence?
Intelligence is I can't detect creatures of intelligence less than 3. 3 or
Pretty
lower.
sure. One creature you can't sense. So we don't need that character sheet anymore, so I can get rid of that entire stat block, because that person is dead now. So... No, you don't sense anything.
Okay, you said there's rooms on this corridor. Based just on look, how many rooms is there?
Dotted here and there, corridors. This is a whole area. If you're going to travel, you will need to travel in to get a better look, because it's not a straight corridor.
Okay, I'll
But you
start.
do spot after a little bit, it does split off left and right.
I'll start walking down. Vandant, do you know which way we want to go?
Absolutely not.
I'll grab a coin out of my pouch, and I will toss a coin.
Ooh.
Heads, it go left. Tails, we go right. Right.
Okay.
So you progress onwards to the right.
Leaving it to the changebringer.
I had that thought in my head a minute ago as well. So you continue on. Again, it's similar stuff. Looks like things you see a skeleton hanging from a set of manacles and a bucket of green fluid. Right next to it, there's a mushroom growing out of it. The
Strange.
scent is horrible. Even with your 6 Vincent, you could smell it and it was awful. And you see Toto every time he takes a step, he's rubbing his face.
Yeah, with that smell.
Every so often, like, I'm gonna do it up to like 3 times while we're walking. I'll do it now anyway. I'm gonna cast Find Traps.
Cool.
Off of my staff.
All the manacles in here light up. From your perspective.
Something.
You don't spot anything on the grounds, but you are starting to see more stranger devices like stockades, stretching devices, and so on and so forth. You even see a scourge on a table when passing. Not
Yep,
too
no
dissimilar to
thanks.
the one that you. Also next to that on that table next to the scourge was a vial, green vial, that's frothing and pouring down the sides.
I'll just use my telepathic mage hand to pick that up, just in case we might want it.
As soon as the magician touches it, it grabs the glass and the grass just disintegrates in its hand. And you just see it burn through the table.
Oh,
That was potentially one of the reasons why I wanted it. Okay.
Also, this green vapor, very, very dark green vapor, begins filling the room.
Let's just, can I get moving?
yes.
Total's
probably.
already about 10 feet ahead of you now.
for yous that can breathe.
Yes, please. And I follow Toto.
You hear a voice behind you down the corridor, around the corner, because you've actually started to notice that this seems to curve to the left as you progress, and you hear, Jutris, looks like somebody's in their wing. Have someone we could play with? I'd love a little present to torture. Maybe I can experiment on them with more diseases and pestilence. Let's
I'm
go
just
play
gonna-
hide and seek. Here.
I'm just going to say to Van Zad in his head, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
You can't hide. I'm the daddy.
Why don't we just wait for them and kill them? We're on their turf, so they are going to find us.
We also didn't get full rest.
No long rest at all, guys.
I know.
Short rest?
Yes.
Something.
I should have mentioned the short rest there.
Okay, then I'm using all my fucking hit dice.
3 short rests.
Yeah, because I was going to say Demiantis was quite hot, so a short rest would probably go down quite well.
Nice will pat you a heel during the walk.
Okay, I'm taking 11d6.
It's hot in here.
That's what happens when we're in Garahena.
Yeah. It's getting hot.
So don't take off your clothes.
We will get demonetized. Don't you dare.
Okay, I get 35 points back.
From 11d6.
Both those scampering off.
So stay here.
35
still
plus 11.
Make an animal handling check, Van Zandt.
Oh, I'm very good at that. Maybe not. Animal handling. That's
Oh, yeah.
9.
Demiantis didn't have a long rest before this session.
He is still skittering off.
God damn it.
And
What do you do, Farron?
I'm gonna say into Toto's head, stay close. See if he'll listen.
Make another animal handling check.
Make space on my tree. Hey, I've got +5 to animal handling. I'll take that.
Oh, I got +0.
Nat 20.
Net 20.
Whoa.
Cool. A total of
25.
Cool. So he stops and looks at you for a second, and then he looks to his left inside a room, and he kind of scampers back as this humanoid, screeching in pain. You can see laceration staples all over his face, but you also see a lot of rotting all over his arm and face. He's like, "Ah!" And he kind of falls over, and he just basically just continues to rock back and forth on the ground unless he's in pain. Also, if he's having some sort of seizure.
And FYI, I also get +5 sorcery points back for taking a short rest with my Bloodwell Vial.
Okay. Toto kind of scampers back towards you, Van Zandt.
Farron,
Yes?
ready for some battle?
No.
Just prepare something. We're going to kick their asses.
Okay, then if I'm fucking getting told to prepare shit, last 5 charges in my hat to do Will of Infinity. I get 11, so I can choose up to 11
Yep.
levels of spells. I'll take back the 6th level, and I shall take. I'll take back 6. I'll take back 3 first levels. No, 2 first levels and a 3rd level. And I'll just keep following the fearless leader.
And I'm running and I'm yelling now, come out, we're ready to play.
But all of a sudden, as soon as you say that, you see around the corner this face go, really?
Oh yeah.
And then all of a
Gonna chop
sudden,
off
you
his
see a
head.
cyber person woke up and her bottom jaw is missing. But both these are definitely devils. And you just see this tongue hang down towards her chest. She goes, and then all of a sudden this
You need to
green
go
drip,
see
and her fingers
orthodontist.
black and green throughout. The person that's looking at you, Van Sant, has nails piercing into his face. And he says, "Well, aren't you the one that could escape our mistress? No Batus, call me Supremar Narcissine."
And I say, it's hammer time, baby.
And I am Talentar Brutus.
Cool.
Can I?
Are you here to
Kill
kill
you.
Bhaal?
Why?
Sucks.
Who sucks? What sucks?
Oh, we'll come back to you guys later.
Huh? Made some new friends.
So as you three are running, Nice, Dementis, and Alvafor say, "Was that one of those things again?"
No idea, but we gotta get out of here, and we gotta get out of here fast.
So as you continue eastward, you find yourself up into a large building, large open area, and a steep stairwell with no railings. She's like, "Well, dark."
Well, what
Oh,
realistically
what are
are
we waiting for?
options? Mm-hmm.
How you doing, big man?
He got a bit of a heal from his short rest.
Cool. Alvaro, are you okay health-wise?
Yeah, I reckon I should be fine.
Well, at least I got the two most injured people here, but... Well, hey,
Well,
what
he's
can
only
you
missing
do?
24 health now.
Usually use 4 points of short rest.
Yeah, Demiantis used 15.
She heals by 15 hit points. She's going to cast 3rd level. Oh, she doesn't have mass cure wounds or mass healing word. Mass cure wounds is a higher level, but she doesn't have access to a spell slot to do it 5th level, and it'll be overkill to do it for 7th, so we'll leave it as is. Actually, no. 5th level, mass cure wounds. Go ahead and heal for another 17, everyone, on this side. That's better.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Always. Alvor, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's formulate a plan and get
What?
out of here.
Is this place?
Well, we only have one way.
Lead the way.
She steps right behind you. Demian sits right behind Demantis, looking at the small gap between his arm and chest. Side. Peering around, looking around. She is going to make a perception check. Where's her character sheet? Where's her character sheet? It's the one I've got loaded. Bit dark. Is that tools? She looks towards a set of tools that's sitting on a large stone workbench. You also see scrap metal. And what looks like a giant metallic blade. Too big to be a weapon.
You said we're in a dark area, yeah?
Yep.
Sun shield.
Ah! Really?
Oh,
Really?
Do you think that's wise?
Her eyes widens at this point. She sees a giant mechanical monstrosity in front of her. Oh. That's terrifying. So before you is a
It's not
large
moving.
Fandrium workshop. Benches, tools, machinery, bits and pieces of metal lying around. But in front of you is a large gargantuan construct, which looks like it has spinning saw blades for arms. And it seems to be bipedal.
Guys, let's not trigger this thing. Let's be smart and escape.
Yes, let's be smart. Can we use it?
Well, let's think of this logically, shall we? Can any of us construct or deconstruct stuff like this? Because if the answer to that is no, and we're just gonna ban it until something works, then I propose we leave it be because it seems to be inactive right now.
That
I
will be
want to
so
have a look
inactive so
at it, see if there's a
soon.
way to pilot it.
It won't be inactive for long. Who goes there? And welcome to my workshop.
Shit. I had hoped to check out the workshop a little bit more before proposing ourselves for your recent vacancy. We're looking into becoming engineers.
Oh, splendid. People that can help me. My name is Willow. Don't see an issue where this voice is coming from. Been here for a long time. It's nice to make new friends. Have you been captured and enslaved by Bhaal himself? I mean, what do you think of my wonderful corpse grinder?
Ah, that's what it is.
Yes, it's for killing undead.
Oh.
We're going to send an army of them to Volara and Austral to destroy every single human, elf, dwarf, and everything in between.
Right, so it doesn't quite distinguish between the undead and the innocent then.
Oh, this is to stop the undead problem. That's what Bhaal wants, and that's what we will do.
Excellent. And mild question, but what powers it? Like how does it work?
Well, I have a little bit of this interesting stone from Austral. We covered it years ago when we captured a. Well, as you can see, the frame itself is a dragon buster, but we kind of refined the idea of the dwarf's fantastic machinations that really put a stop to Tiamat's tyranny on Austral. Splendid engineers, aren't they? But Yes, a little bit of valerium inside it that will allow that machine to operate for a couple of hours. We hope to find more once the Covenant take control of more of Austral. If we can get a hold of Arcadia, then yeah. As you've been hearing this voice has been moving around all over the place in this room.
Has it been tested at all?
Oh, it would be nice to have some test subjects. Are you offering?
No. I've just been in terms of like, have you tested how it will manage in transit to Austral and then actually against a control group of undead?
Well, there's a few undead in the lower layers of Jeheda.
Yes, but that's not quite the same length of transit, is it?
Oh, you mean to get to Austral? Just an arcane gate will do.
Interesting. And do you have an arcane gate available?
Yeah, Malorn can do it.
But I understand that Malorne's a little bit busy at the moment. She was called away to attend to other
Well,
matters.
these are not supposed to be deployed for quite some time.
Things still to be finished on it, like a little bit of a tuning, or...
At this point, the voice is behind you for a moment. We're just mass producing. This is the first of 50 that we have ready to go.
So this is the what's the right word I'm looking for? This is the prototype.
Prototype.
No, this is the latest model. It has the most powerful Valerium that we've managed to procure from a lovely city from Austral. Tell me, what is your background in arcane? Forgive my ability to speak. I'm still recovering from Narcissine's reminders. We can call them.
Let me see now. Well, I don't necessarily have a mechanical engineering background.
And how do you plan to help me?
That's the thing though, while I don't necessarily make things, I do schematics and planning of a lot of intricate details. Demiantis,
Make a deception check, Alvar.
I love when I can lie through my rotten little teeth. That is a 31.
Okay. I see. Well, you should have a look at my plans. He says, "Here you go." And you see right beside you this lively-looking imp, demon thing, smiling at you. You recognize immediately this individual is the same one who sold Mir the submarine. Hi!
Hello.
I have an idea of how you could test this machine. There's a pyroclastic dragon down this corridor. I'm pretty sure it would make a good test subject.
The dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Question, just because
it's a good way of stress testing the machine.
I need to wait for my lord
I need to
wait for my lord to give permission to do that. Kind of a hand rule. I need 100 of these by next month.
Yeah, but you.
Malone sent us to check out on progress and see how well they work. I was hoping for persuasion, but
I kind of lean in with this and say, yeah, besides Austral is absolutely hoaching with dragons, some of them undead, and you will need to take care of them as well.
28.
28. This is... she said that under no circumstances are we going to test these at this time.
Question. Did you sharpen those saw blades before you applied them? Plus, there seems to be an inconsistency with the teeth on that versus in the schematics. This is very important to make sure that it's actually going to work properly.
He snatches the schematic around and goes, Ah! Oh no! He runs off to the machinery. And he just picks up some tools on the way there. And half of them fly over the place and begins popping around and starts rearranging them in the correct order. He's scary.
Behave. She's an inventive, like, inquisitive person. Yeah. So I'll tell you what. We'll leave you to fix the teeth issue. Do you reckon that you'll be ready for company to go over a little bit more of the schematics in maybe about 2 hours, roughly?
No, please don't go tell my lord. You must stay and help.
No, we're not going to tell anybody. It's just more like so that we can go and check on other masters.
No, I said you help me. I'm in charge. Help me.
All right.
Glares at you.
All right. Let's see now. I'm going to need a ladder, and do you have a 1/4-inch wrench just so that I can get the delicate screws, and that way we can fix the teeth on this?
So he runs, scattering things along the ground. And he goes, ah! He runs up and picks up a ladder. And he runs back and throws at your feet. Bang, 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 bang. He says,
You know, you
there
really
you go.
you really should take better care of your tools. You know. I
Ah.
pick up the ladder and I just gently nudge it against the wall beside the construct, and just be like, right, okay, up we go. Demiantis,
looking at
would
you.
you mind? Fine.
He's looking at you
Demiantis, would
very
you mind?
confused. Sorry.
I'm just like, can somebody pass me a 3/4 wrench, please? At least I'm assuming from what I saw the schematics, these are 3/4-inch.
Alphavor and
bolts.
Demiantis both make smithing tools checks for me. If you don't have it, it's an intelligence check.
I'm gonna fucking wreck this thing.
I mean, I thought you were going to intentionally
Oh
wreck
my
it.
god, that's a natural 20
For a total of
for a total of 20.
20, okay. So you're able to ascertain what a 1/4-inch
That's
wrench
17.
is. 17. So do you, Demiantis. You've seen Demiantis knows Muros, and you've seen some of the tools that he has used in the past to create some of the wonderful machinations he's built over the time you hand tool over. And Alpha, what do you want to do with the tool?
Okay, out of character, are we wanting to sabotage this thing? Yeah?
You would have to ask this in character.
Like, okay, I'm gonna go
Word
ahead.
it in a way that doesn't sound too deceiving.
I'm just gonna say aloud. Yeah, just as I thought. Now that I'm getting a closer look at this, these teeth are nowhere near sharp enough. This is
He actually
dull as
crawls
anything.
around the machinery and looks at you and goes, "What? What's wrong?"
Well, look at how blunt this is. I'm sorry, but like, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna scrape it against
Boink,
like
boink.
your one. I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape my leather against it, and just be like, see, not even a cut.
Alvor,
You
can-
want some?
what's
As a
armor
sort
class?
of glance,
So that there was a 24 to hit when you did that against the blade.
Okay, so that did hits.
Yep, it has cut
That-
into you. You do
Okay.
take 18 points of slashing damage.
Right. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of go. Now you see, although that's drawn blood, as you can tell, that's not actually all that sore. And you want something that will go clean through bone. You want something that's going to do a lot of destruction with a little effort.
What if I
You've
just
got
turn it
sharp
on?
knees.
He climbs into the machine.
Can you maybe
1
wait until I get
second.
lower down on the ladder first? I'm just going to do that trick that most people do where they hold on to the side of the ladders and just slide down the thing.
That's fine. Make an acrobatics check.
I was waiting to say something when you were rolling the dice, but you started all talking.
Shit.
What
Sorry.
did they say there, Mythos?
He was going to eye up how tough the guy was. This is before we even went inside.
He's
And,
not that tough looking, physically.
He also had a intimidation ready to use.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20 to slide down like the ladder.
That's fine. You land safely, but this thing is now mobile, and it's turned around and says, "Well, this is how it works. Stand still. I'll try not to cut too much." And he just swings the saw blade around at you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That is a unnatural 20.
Dang it, that hits. But as I'm trying to dodge him, I'm just going to shout, "Hey, I thought you said you weren't meant to test this thing."
13 slashing damage. It says, I need to try again. So at this point,
Hold on, hold
trying
on.
to.
Do you not think?
Let's get a better subject.
Do you not think Malone would be somewhat displeased if we were to find out that you were turning this on without your consent?
Make an intimidation check.
$29. Natural 20.
That's unfortunate. You're not the boss of me!
No, but Malorn is. Malorn!
Make another. Make a deception check over.
That is a 31. That's not quite good, is it?
And says, "Be quiet! No!"
Mm-mm-mm.
And he revs the engine much louder, to the point it's now deafening. To which point, you are no longer able to communicate verbally to each other because the engine is so loud. We're going to call it there because you guys just started an encounter.
Fuck.
You're now going to test the
Well,
corpse grinding machine.
However, started an encounter.
I beg your pardon, I've tried to leave.
You know what? It's did all of the talking to get him to go into it.
Look, I was trying to bullshit my way into being able to remove the saw blades. How was I meant to know he was going to start up the fucking thing?
Once you find out what else this thing can do,
Oh,
the
bollocks.
meat grinder. It's basically a corpse destroyer.
And Demiantis was trying to get in a wee persuasion so that he could get advantage and plus 15.
You lied and then you intimidated.
Well, no,
You made a
he was
threat.
in contact with Malone.
You made threat.
That was true. And then he tried to persuade him to test it on the thing, but you said that was to be to test it on a dragon, but you said that was not a persuasion, that was something else. So yeah.
We did try and avoid this.
Well, this was one of the
was trying to
optional.
tell him.
You actually got a bit more fearful of the fact there's a pyroclastic dragon in trying to get inside the throne. But we'll come back to that later. We'll revisit the dragon later. I'll explain eventually. But there we go. Major character now dead. That was not supposed to die until closer to the end of the entire campaign. I guess you guys
Yeah.
killed off a character and you've actually saved an NPC's life.
Really?
They're supposed to canonically be killed by Malone in the later era of the campaign. I won't tell who.
We won.
I'm a bit worried.
So we level up now? Or...
There's still 2 major character deaths still to come.
I love how you're not getting an answer to that, dude.
Mm-hmm. Suspicious, isn't it?
What was your question?
I don't know. Tetsu? Mm.
Every time you ask, I believe we get a deadly encounter thrown at us, so...
Yeah, please, no more asking.
So when do we level? When do we level? When do we level?
5 pyroclastic dragons appeared.
No. No.
I
Pair
just bring
party.
them to Bhaal. I'll just bring them to Bhaal. We'll ride them to Bhaal. Bhaal! Here we are.
Ah, my pets. Kill them.
Now we ride them into battle.
We raid at dawn, bitches.
Ah,
We plan at dawn.
well, we're
Looks
now
really
investigating the phone about. We're in the Foundry of Blood, and we're in. Wait, what have I actually named these places? So you two have entered the halls of pestilence and torment,
Sounds yummy.
and Alvar's team has entered the Foundry of Blood.
So we're playing Nax from WoW.
Not quite, no. It's not that many done. Not 14 bosses.
Aw.
I mean, these two encounters are not legendary encounters either.
Hope so.
Well, there might be when there's only a couple of us.
Mm-hmm.
The legendary encounters where there's actually legendary resistances and actions. No, you're going to be fighting. I won't go into it too much. But join us on Saturday for the penultimate race of the season. It is going down to the wire. Literally down to the full wire for this one, for the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors. It is once again Storm F1 versus Leo Sport for the Constructors title. Hamilton again is in contesting again for the Drivers' Championship, but against Palmer's teammate Callum Button. And we'll have the final race the following weekend. It's going to be mega, guys. And then we're on to our new engine revamp, where Australia's got a wonderful engine in development, and I'm actually very happy with how it's going. We've got a source book coming, two of them, but one small one coming out a lot sooner. It's going to contain dozens and dozens of creatures, specifically those simple questions of how much health does a mouse do, what kind of bonuses it have. We also have the Eve Corporation that we've got, which is called Project Venture. Our Discord channels are going to get sorted out tomorrow for it, but we're definitely live and we're definitely mining. Feel free to check us out. If you're a capsuleer who wants to just do some simple mining with no pressure whatsoever, yeah, come join us and just sit and have laughs and fun during the day. But in the meantime, let's see if you guys survive the realm of Bhaal. More Blood's still going to be calling you home forever at this point. Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.